You can't hear it?
No, I unplugged myself.
Okay.
So, Tracker, did you answer Tracker's question?
did.
Okay.
I love Cressy's name today. Mixer, producer, cat servant.
Yes, you are. That's perfect. Okay. I see the tape pusher has entered the building. Who was the one to find the tape pusher?
I think it was Tone Smith.
Tone Smith.
Yeah, Tone Smith did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tape pusher. You can thank Tone Smith for introducing us to your show. He saw that you had very little views, and what we do at Symptoms of Reality is it's a community orientated type thing we do here. We help the small people feel important, and what we did for you is what we do for a lot of people. Your response when we were viewing you was amazing. That's 100% why we do it, to see the response of people and to see how people get so ecstatic and so happy that someone is paying them attention, and to see your chat blow up like that. I know it was kind of confusing to you. I know
Sometimes you might think
you probably thought
it gets a little trolly.
Yeah.
He thought it was a joke at first. He's like,
Yeah.
am I being
was a
punked?
Yep.
Nah, you're not being punked.
But thank you to everyone who went to Tape Pusher's live performance. I can't remember exactly who was all there. I know Craig, Rabbit,
It was quite a few.
Tone Smith. It was quite a few of us, and Panda showed up, and we essentially do what we always do. All the Saurians know.
And just so you know, Tone Smith, that's Trusto 101, and I'm Moser 505. I had that problem today. Somebody I was viewing the channel, they didn't know it was me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm." So for you guys that don't know that are here now, Lamar is Moser 505.
And Trusto,
Lamont,
me,
is Trusto 101.
And I'm the voice behind Symptoms of Reality.
Yes.
You will never see my face.
no.
Ever.
That's the
How did
plan.
you create your handles?
Oh shit! I used to be a graffiti artist back in the day, and
I used to join them.
Yes, he did.
So is that your tags then?
Yeah, so I used to do murals on trains and a place in Long Beach called MacArthur Park, where you could legally do
Let's
it.
not criminate ourselves, Trusto.
Yeah, but the trains you could not
Oh, that's not
legally
good.
do
You see
it.
that?
Yeah, turn that.
Well, if you're
turn that
tagging
one
it, you just did, didn't you? You like,
Yeah. So
up. Biscuit said he's seen my face.
Ooh, I tried to.
lie.
I tried to.
Biscuit.
Yeah.
Biscuit, shut up.
yeah, she messed up on the live. She always messes
I
up on
took
the
it down.
live, but she took it down.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, Moser and Trusto were bomber names, and the 505 was my old dirt bike racing plate number. And he's not using his old one. Your old one was like
780.
780, but
Yeah.
Scent Seeker has seen me more than once. We've had,
Yeah.
yeah.
so that's that. But yeah, tape
reflections
pusher.
are your enemy.
Huh?
Yeah,
Reflections are your enemy.
Yeah.
actions are your
pretty much.
enemy. They are. Hey.
Okay, so with that being said,
Oh, no. Biscuit said it wasn't during one of the lives.
really?
Oh.
Yeah. So when did you see me? I'm curious, Biscuit. Hmm.
He probably did some research. You know, Biscuit.
Oh, yeah. He probably found me somewhere.
Ah, yes, you did say something the other day.
Biscuit, stop getting all investigative. What the hell are you doing, bruh?
I wonder if-
He does stuff like that. So
I wonder
Yeah.
if he saw one of my fighting photos.
Oh, it could have.
Yeah.
You gonna get your ass whooped real quick,
She's
Biscuit.
gonna break
Those
your
I have
nose,
no
Key.
control over. They're out there. I
Okay,
can't
and for
do
those of
anything
you
with
who don't know who we call Biscuit, you're just gonna have to do some research.
that. Yeah, you're just
Like-
gonna have
like
to
him.
keep
Like him.
You're just gonna have to keep coming on.
He's someone in chat right now. We call him Biscuit, but I don't know if he wants us to share that information.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's half God, half moon. Jesus Christ.
Half God, half moon, half biscuit, half beast. Okay, so we're picking up where we left off. Now, unfortunately, we couldn't get in contact with Uncle Chrome.
No,
We-
I did. I got
Oh.
in contact with him
Oh,
yesterday.
okay, she did,
Mhm.
but
Unfortunately,
we can't implement the
setup that we wanted to yesterday.
Yes, because
Yeah.
the Tascam Model 16 will not allow us to bring people into the chat.
So, the Roadcaster, it's a
Oh yeah,
Hot-
you got you. Yeah, 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 yeah. I
Yeah.
know where you're going now. Right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
So the Rodecaster is a podcast thing where we can bring audio in from an outside source via like a USB cable, right? And you have to do a setup and stuff in Rodecaster. So we can hear Cressy and everybody else. Model 16 doesn't have this ability.
But aren't you taking the stereo out of the Rodecaster into the Tascam? Doesn't it pipe through?
Yes, but the Rodecaster has to be connected to the computer in order for that portion of the Rodecaster to work.
Oh, to pipe in.
Yes.
You need it. Right.
Yeah.
Lucky hell.
Yeah. So since we're not using the Rodecaster anymore as an audio, we were going to use the Model 16. Now that ability that the Rodecaster has goes
Could you put it on another computer?
No, there would be no way for us to tell the other computer to send the audio to this computer.
No. But if you put the Rodecaster on another computer to pipe me in, as a for instance, then you go out of your stereo outputs into your Model 16. And then your Model 16 goes into a different computer.
Then where would that computer be connected to? That second computer?
You only need a computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was the reason why we X'd the whole idea in the first place when we were trying to get it done.
You fix one problem and you make another.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah. Okay.
Rabbit wants us to throw away all of our shit.
Yeah, throw it away, sell everything.
Rabbit says, just throw everything, Rodecaster, Tascam, throw it all away. That's what we do, right?
Don't do lives anymore.
Yeah, don't do lives anymore.
Yeah, so I think later down the line we will find
something that works,
or something to come out. But right now, this
it sounds good.
It sounds great. It's better than no sound at all. I listened back to it earlier today, and I didn't really have any arguments about it. I know it's not 100% the crispness and the overall sound that I hear directly into the Tascam. But however, it's close enough, and we can still get this done because we know ultimately.
I think the only real issue is it taking control over fades and trying to fix it. That's the main issue,
right?
Main real issue.
And what I think we'll do for that is when we go into the final mixing portion, Cressy.
Oh yeah, I've got a thing about fades, by the way.
Okay, it'd just be the four of us or whoever is featuring on the album on Zoom, so we can hear it in its natural form. We'll then create an MP3 of it, and then Marilyn can bring it into the live so everyone can hear the finished product step by step. Like, that's my only suggestion we can do for us to get the most accurate sound out.
Someone said I'm coming in hot, so I've turned myself down a bit. But we'll see how we're going. Yeah, so fades. So what we were doing yesterday was creating multiple fades, as in each track had its own fading, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Unless the idea is that you want track 1 to fade in, and then track 2 to fade in, and then track 3 to fade in, and then track 4, as in at different times. I would basically not fade anything in.
Okay.
To do a fade in, that's what you do when you have your final track and you master it out so it doesn't fade in at all. You end up with a stereo file, and then you do a fade on it.
I see what you're saying.
Okay. So that's
because if your idea is to fade everything in at the same time, then you're doing multiple tracks and you're trying to match everything up. And if you then want to go and edit it later, you're thinking, oh, it's not, no, I want a little bit later. You've got to do like 5 or 10 tracks all over again, retime them all.
Right.
Yeah. But if your goal is only to fade the track in, then you just fade the stereo master in.
Okay. All right. So that would be an end result of every song we do, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you've got some weird thing where you want, say, it to start with a bass drum that fades in, and then slightly afterwards the hi-hats fade in on top of that, and then the bass comes in. Unless you're trying to create a multi-layered offset fade,
Right.
then I would say don't do a fade at all.
Okay.
And then we can see what chat says if I'm talking crap or not.
Okay. But
It's
but
entirely possible that I am, but you know.
but it also sounds like we should be able to, what we should do is when we're ready to cross certain bridges, deal with it thin. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Okay.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
It means less work for you as well. So that's
right, it is, and it makes sense just to do things once versus to go back and do it repetitively. Okay, so where we left off yesterday, before we, I guess we didn't see this whole audio thing coming the way it was going to land today. We left off with the solo and the
vocal,
and
bringing everything under.
Did we correct that or no?
No, because we were trying to get the audio issue taken care of.
Okay,
But now that's not really a forefront, I say now, and you took Neutron off of everything, so everything doesn't sound the way.
Right, I took relays off of everything just now.
So we probably got to listen to it now and see what needs to come down and start the mixing.
Right, and the funny thing is, and I guess Tracker Jack I don't know what he was alluding to, but when I took the relays off of each instrument, the volume came down quite drastically on everything. So what do you suggest we do? If I bring a utility in on every instrument and add gain, it really punches it up there and it clips immediately.
Yeah, it was. Which one were you doing that was clipping?
Did you consolidate all your clips?
No.
Because what I'm guessing, again, someone who knows Ableton can confirm it in the chat, is when you add a gain increase via your utility, it does it. But when you consolidate it, it basically flattens it out to that is actually where the waveform is, rather than having your initial low volume waveform plus the gain.
Mm-hmm.
Inside that utility, it basically resets it and says, no, this is how loud this waveform is now. That's why you get it sets it back to 0, as somebody said yesterday.
Oh, okay, I got you. So there would be no point in normalizing anything, like normalizing any of that.
All you want to do, like what Vicky said yesterday, is when you're using your gain, forget about mixing, just look at the waveforms. When you're using that utility to increase the waveform so you can see it on screen better, so you can understand what you're looking at, basically. You just want to make sure that it is large enough so that it's approaching the limits top and bottom of the window that it's been displayed in per track, but not flattening it. Not you're not gaining it so much that it's actually flattening the tops off and killing it. Then once you've done that, so you've got a good value for each waveform on your track, then you consolidate it, that sets it back to 0 as a 0 dB as like a baseline, and then you use your mixer channels to mix the levels of that waveform. Oh, I lost you.
No. Luke is asking, wait, what are you trying to do?
We're trying to make all the waveforms their optimum size, and then you consolidate it so it remains at that size. It's not being influenced by where your gain knob currently is, and then you do your mixing after that.
So like a compression lock.
Hang on. He said send me a link. Hang on. He wants a link.
So you're not
You see
spiking.
Vicky's message?
Cressy is sending him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll hang on. I need to find that.
Okay, Luke is saying that's not how live works.
Well, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I would go in.
And I think that's why Vicky wants to come in.
Right.
Yeah. Give me a sec.
He's probably hearing something. He's like, "No,
Mm-hmm.
stop!"
I know he's probably shouting at me, calling me.
He is. Yeah, I'm sure he is.
No, you're wrong.
I didn't say I was right. I'm just saying it's that's how I understood it from what was said yesterday, which might be completely wrong, and now apparently is.
Well, we're not Ableton experts, and it's a reason why we're
community based,
and we don't like to dabble in DAWs. Like that's just we don't like it. So now we're here at a road where we're going to have to learn it one way or another, or we're going to have to pay somebody. So I'd much rather sit here and get a master class on it.
From the community.
From the community. Than paying someone.
I think
it's way cheaper.
Way cheaper.
Yeah. I think I'm going to start labeling these how not to learn Ableton.
Or how to, shit.
Or how to.
I would say how to, because a lot of people are probably in our situation.
Mm-hmm.
It's how to go wrong and then fix it. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's the I Love Lucy episode. Luke, check your email.
I don't mind learning and going through like the test dummies and hitting the crash wall. To me, this is fun.
Yeah.
So I'm totally patient with it.
You know, it's funny.
We get what we get from today. There's no goal other than to learn today.
Sometimes you learn quicker from doing it wrong than from doing it right in the beginning.
Right.
If that makes any sense. Because then if you do it wrong, you don't know how to fix it.
Right.
Right.
And you can't do it right if you don't know what the hell it is.
I just don't want a bunch of scientists in on it coming up with their own fixes, and it just confuses me. Like,
right, yeah.
I don't need 1,000 teachers to come in here and confuse me. I just need to, we need to get one thing correct.
Learn it.
And then we can move on to the next.
So explain to Luke what the goal, what you were trying to do.
Hey, gang.
Hi.
Hey, Luke. Oh, there he is. Okay, Crest. You can say it better than I can.
Yes.
And if anyone else who feels they know live well wants to jump in. Oh, am I really loud? Sorry.
I'll turn you down. Don't worry. I'll turn you down.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't have control over my mic gain. It's using whatever StreamYard's auto gain is.
Yeah, you're good.
If someone else has strong opinions about mixing in live, because there's more than one ways to skin the cat, let them jump in as well. But I have opinions.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we're not at mixing yet. I think Cressy was alluding to something else first, right? What was
I think he was talking about how to consolidate the wave.
So are all of your tracks audio tracks in live right now?
Yes.
Okay. And on a given track with instruments, it's made up of multiple clips.
We haven't created
some of them.
We haven't created clips yet. Let me just
preface it. So when we started, when all these waves were first in, they were hardly visible. They were just a basic line, basically. So we added a utility that added gain to it, so we could actually see the waveforms. And that's what for instance, what you're looking at now. So that's been gained up with that utility in the bottom left. What I believe you're supposed to do, but correct me if I'm wrong, is once you've gained it up so you can see how big the waveform is, you then consolidate it afterwards. Is that right?
I understand what you're doing, but that's not the right approach. No.
Okay, so what's the right approach then?
So if you double click on an audio clip, you'll get the inspector version of it in the lower panel. And if you feel it's not so much a visual thing, if you feel that you need more gain, you can control it on the clip itself.
One finger double click.
So yes, double click on one of the audio clips, not the track. On like go to like clip. Go to Bell 49 8 bars and double click on that.
On the bottom, the small. Keep going up. One more. That one right there.
That clip. Double click on its title bar there with the word.
Left click.
No, but it's a double click with one finger.
Yep.
Left click. Buy a mouse.
Easier if you had a mouse.
Wouldn't it?
Oh, you don't have a mouse?
I had one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did with it.
All right. You see how it's opened it up in the panel at the bottom?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So down there's the properties of that clip. And one of them is a vertical slider that shows gain. It's at 0 dB right now. It's right next to the transpose knob.
Yeah.
If your clip gain is low, you can adjust it there. right? That's where you should be adjusting your clip gain. If you want to adjust it for all clips across the entire track, then you can use it. You can use a utility device, or you can to Cressy's point, you could consolidate all of the clips so you have a single clip across the whole track, and then adjust its gain there in the inspector. Those are, it's like there's more than one way to skin the cat, but it depends on what you're trying to do. Now, why are you trying to adjust the gain on this? Is it too quiet in the mix?
Okay, when we recorded all of the audio tracks into here, they came in super, like you couldn't tell, you couldn't see any visual feedback. They were just solid straight lines at one point.
Okay, so there's a rule that says garbage in, garbage out. So if your recording is too low and it's bad, if you're not, you can fix it by upping the gain, but you're going to increase the noise floor as well. It would be better if you could record them again.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
okay, so this project will be a template basically, and it's going to help us learn
For the next one.
right. And we can re-record this because, as everyone knows, I've fucked over the drums for the entire album.
Wait, again?
No. But this was before I deleted the drums on the album. So this was a very old recording that we've done. Now it's the new. Now we have a new version of this, and so what you're saying is, Luke, that, or what I'm saying is, I don't mind re-recording this song again. I really don't. But what we can do is use this old song for a learning course on what not to do.
I mean, you could use the recordings you've got, and we can just increase the gain, and it will increase the noise floor, which if the noise floor is really low, if you're like got a great audio interface, it may not even be noticeable. But you can always, we can just keep going forward with what you have. And if it sounds bad, you can always go back and re-record it.
How about we work on this one, and then going forward we do the right thing level wise. Then once the album's complete, we look at track one and go, do we need to re-record it again or not?
Right.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a couple questions. How many tracks of audio do you have running at the same time on average in this song?
Was it 13 we said?
13.
13?
Yeah.
13 or 14?
Okay. So there's lots of different rules of thumb, and I'm in one camp, there's other camps. But given the kind of music that you're making, you generally want to increase the gain on each of the audio for your tracks so it's peaking somewhere around -8 to -12 decibels dB on the Ableton scale. All right. Because if you've got 13 tracks and they're all peaking around -12, when those get summed together, they won't be clipping at the master.
Okay. So I need to handle that on the hardware side, not the software side.
No, you can totally do that. Well, I mean, when you're recording, record them around -12 dB. But if we're going to keep moving forward, if you're going to keep moving forward with this project, you can just adjust the gain on the individual tracks to bring it up to the right place. There's more than one way to do it. Cressy's point, you could consolidate it and then adjust the gain in the inspector, or you could stick a utility device on the track itself. Either way, it's 6 of one, half a dozen of another. Both of those will work.
But it's safe to say too, Luke, and correct me if I'm wrong, just turn up the TR-8S, the 707, if I'm going to record with because we're multi-tracking everything, and if I just turn the gain stage up on the hardware, it should eliminate the information coming in so low.
The thing to remember when you're recording, when you're multi-tracking into Ableton, is you're not mixing, you're not playing your multiple instruments at the same time and trying to mix it. You're trying to get a good signal level from each individual device.
Right.
The mixing part is irrelevant at this point.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, and you just want it to be this. You want the signal to be hot enough that there's as hot as possible without bringing in noise, but not so hot that when you sum them all down, I mean, you could pull them down. Do you know what I mean when I say signal to noise ratio?
Yes.
Like there's a hiss on every
Yes,
audio
the floor
input.
noise.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you want the recorded stuff to be as loud as you can to sort of drown out that hiss. You want that hiss.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Wookie is asking you, Luke, are you suggesting they gain stage when capturing?
You should capture as strong a gain as you can cleanly so that you reduce your noise floor as low as possible. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Gain staging is a phrase that means different things to different people.
Right.
So
Yeah,
you
you
know,
can just
Right.
confuse people.
yeah,
to
gain staging means something else for me. It has to do with when you're processing your mix later.
To satisfy Luke's point, when we go live, I gain stage it and I get the volumes just right to where the hiss is as minimum as possible.
Yeah.
And we don't touch the volume at all for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Biscuit.
Hey, Vicky.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep. Loud and clear.
Cool. I agree with everything that Luke said. I just come on quickly. I won't stay long because I'm just basically woke up. I was having a bit of a snooze and saw that you were on. So,
well, thanks for waking up for us.
But I heard what Cress was saying, and I just wanted to say, no disrespect, Cress, but you're totally wrong. No,
I didn't say I was an Ableton expert, did I?
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Biscuit couldn't wait to say that.
I just wanted
He's
to
having
say,
a dig, bless him. Oh,
yeah, yes.
Go ahead.
we
dig
weren't
away.
using the utility to bring up the signal. We were using the utility to fade stuff in. It was
Got it.
to get the signal louder. What we were doing was going into the, like Luke basically nailed it when he said click on the track and then at the bottom you've got like the inspector view and then bring up the gain until it's sort of peaking at -12. But also Luke totally nailed it when you said you want to record it in as loud as possible, and then you've got scope to bring it down to get rid of the hiss. But I was working on the assumption yesterday that you'd already recorded it in and there wasn't scope to re-record it, or you didn't want to go through re-recording it all. So
we're not going to.
I was just trying to show you how to bring it all up, but there will be there will be a hiss. You might be able to gate some of that out on, say, the bass, because it's like on the more percussive-y type sounds, but on the pads and things, you just have to kind of hope that they drown out any hiss, or maybe low pass the hiss away or something. But
internally, though, it's 32.
Unless you re-record it, you're going to have to find a way of living with the hiss. But there are ways to like low pass it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
EQ it out.
So we shouldn't have to really, if everything's done right, we shouldn't have to revisit the gain staging, or however we want to label it. If we do, we'll have to do as
when you
said.
say revisit the gain staging, I've no idea what you mean, because like Luke said,
if the information is coming in low and we can't read the visual feedback, it looked like it was easier to double click on the actual track.
You can click on the track, and then down at the bottom there's a slider, and you can bring it up so the waveform gets bigger. And then you want to do that on every track until the biggest part of the waveform is at -12, and then you've got a better what's the word?
Don't flatten the top of the waves, though.
Don't what, Cressy?
Don't flatten the top of the waves. I've just seen him moving it in way.
Yeah, he is.
Right. I'm just moving it just.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd say that's about right there. You want everything about like that.
Yeah.
Where the peaks to be where the peaks are of that one. You want everything to be like that, and then you've got a good session to start the mix down from.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And we can go to every track and essentially do
So
that.
I was just going to ask.
And then what you do when you've done that, made the waveform like that, then consolidate it, and then why have you got fades at the start?
Because we were chasing the ghost that we shouldn't have been chasing.
Take those fades away.
Yeah, we will.
Get those fades out, because you can put them in with a utility, or like Crest said, you can, if you want to fade everything in at the same time, do it on the master. So don't consolidate it with those fades in the clip, or consolidate those into it, because what consolidating does is it will basically resave that clip with how you've got it now as a clip without those fades, but it's got them incorporated in it. So take those fades out. Are we talking about the blue clip, the third one down?
Right. We're talking about pretty much anyone that has
yeah, but I can see fades. There's a third clip down.
Right.
In the middle of the screen, and I can see fades at the start and the end. So slide those fades to the end, so they're gone.
Right, before consolidating.
Before consolidating.
Right.
You've got the gain level right now, but you want to get rid of those before you consolidate it. Otherwise, the beginning and the end will be lower than the middle.
Yeah, you'll basically bake the fade in.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that.
So
No
it
cooking the fades in.
sounds like we should be fixing all the gains on every single track
get
before
rid of any
we
fade. Go into any
consolidate.
any clip like that, any little bit of clip like that. Go into it, remove the fades at the ends, sort the gain out so it's about where, like the peaks are about where the peaks are on that one, because we use the one you've got.
Yeah.
That you're working on now as an example.
I think what we're going to do.
Get rid of the fades, bring the gain up, consolidate it. Do it now while I'm on the phone, and then you'll see what happens.
Okay.
So
we're not there yet, though,
We're
Biscuit.
not there
So you're
yet,
gonna have to
Biscuit.
wait.
Yeah, and we are going to essentially, to disagree with Cressy. I kind of just want to go ahead while we're here and re-record the entire song. Properly, and put some of these tools now to the test, right? So I can actually start learning some of this stuff. The only thing I want to do with this now is use it as a
learning tool
and how we're going to re-record this essentially. Because there's been a lot of things that we've done already that kind of, I don't want to say destroyed this, but we can always revert back to version 1 of this, right? So, and I think that's what we should do is revert all the way back to version 1 of this. And starting, because my brother takes off early tomorrow morning, and he won't be back till Monday. So I'm thinking.
What do you mean by destroyed it?
Okay, hang on.
Because you said yesterday when you put
we're
the
going
cans
to-
on from the Tascam, it sounded great.
Right. Hang on, Vicky. Next Monday, we're going to re-record this song. So much has changed with it that it just needs to be re-recorded. Period.
Right. Got ya.
Bottom line, or I don't see the point of moving on and then having to come back to song 1 and going, right, did we get it correct? Is this what we wanted to do with it? And when my brother and I go out live, it's nowhere near what we've recreated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If you do that, I'd say just do it with a fresh Ableton session without
Yes.
any
Correct.
of those
Correct.
neutrons
Yep.
or any
Yes.
effects on
Mhm.
any
No
tracks at all. Do
relays.
it a
Yes.
naked Ableton session, record it
Right.
into, and then you can start working on it from
Mhm.
that.
Yes.
So
No relays, no nothing.
yeah,
However, there was one more thing I think we wanted to add to this before I completely burn this song, and that was if Cressy or Paul Holmes or you, Marilyn, if you guys came up with lyrics,
Yeah.
Oh,
then
Holmes, where are you?
we can add it on
Yeah,
this,
where's
see
Paul?
how it sounds, and figure out how we're going to re-record it. And then also, I think I was asking you, Bicky, was there, or this might even, it could be a Luke question too. How can we set ourselves up template wise? And because I see Chrome is saying add something on the master.
But I think that's for this when it's
Okay.
that was
Okay.
for this. Yeah.
So I think it's possible to set us up template wise. So when we go into a new song, we don't have to make a whole lot of adjustments. Now I don't mind the tiny stuff that I have to do repetitively because that's teaching me. I get that. But is there a way we can at least set up a template to where we have the settings correct?
Sure.
well,
I mean,
just
go ahead.
go on, Luke. You
Sure. So
You-
you should have a template for recording the basic audio, right? That's generally referred to as tracking. So there were a template that will allow you to track everything at an optimal level. We can set that up. Biscuit can certainly help you make that, or I can. And then
yeah, I'd agree with that. One track for every input.
Yeah.
You want that as your basic template. Yeah.
And you could sort of get them in the right ballpark. And what you do is when you go to track the song, you just double check the levels coming in against the meters in Ableton, which I've got a tip for you. If I see you in what's called arrangement view. It's the timeline sort of view.
Right.
The meters in the timeline view don't have any numbers next to them. It's hard to
Yeah,
know where you're at.
hit tab on it
Yeah,
again.
you'll want to hit tab and flip over, and
Okay.
we'll change your template around so that you can see the numbers on the meters effectively. Like even there, they're far too small.
Okay.
But we'll talk about that later when you're setting up your template.
Can I jump off now because I want to
yeah,
grab
go
a
ahead,
coffee.
Yeah.
I
Thanks,
just wanted to,
Bicky.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
Thanks,
I just
Bicky.
wanted to get that right. So yeah, all right. Cheers then.
He just wanted to
Yeah.
dig
Bye,
on
Bicky.
Cressy.
He
Thanks,
did.
Biscuit.
He wanted to get a dig.
Thanks,
to Cressy,
Bicky.
yeah.
No,
I didn't realize you guys had a nickname for him. I'm like, who the hell is Bicky?
Oh, yeah.
He goes by
He
many
has a
names. He's
few
a god.
names. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's
He's
fine.
Right,
He's a
I'll
weird-
leave you to
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye,
Thanks.
Biscuit.
See you,
Thanks.
Biscuit.
I'll leave you guys to it while I get a coffee. Right.
Okay.
Cheers.
Okay.
Bye.
See you,
Cheers.
see you in the chat. Yeah.
Get the man some caffeine.
Yeah.
He's a synth deity, Luke.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
So we can definitely set up a template where when you are playing your audio in and you're setting the levels,
Mhm.
you'll look at this screen to do it, and we'll
Okay.
change this screen around so it gives you a little more detail. But you'll just be changing the leveling on your instruments themselves or the mixer out there, whatever's feeding into Ableton. You
Okay.
won't touch all the meters in Ableton. Will still be at 0 on the dial, basically.
Okay.
And you'll just adjust those levels till the little green meters are around -12 ish, or you can go higher. It depends on who you ask, right?
Mhm.
But that's
Right.
a good place. It's nice and generally clean with a low noise floor.
Okay. So we should get used to seeing the entire recording process in that screen from here off.
Well, so that's just for setting the levels, and then you'll hit tab to go back to your timeline view,
Okay.
and that's where your audio will get recorded. But at that point, it'll look right. You'll have waveforms that are the right size, and it'll be the
Oh,
right
I got
range.
you. I got
It'll
you.
you won't have to adjust anything.
Okay. Okay. And is there a reason why in Ableton our setup does not save with the whole aggregate device?
Ableton only knows one device for input and one device for output. If you've built an aggregate in Mac OS, I don't know why you're saying you set it to the aggregate, and then when you save your project and you bring it back, it's forgotten it.
So here, let me show you. Go to your settings. Let me bring this bigger. So if we close out and we come back in on either a saved project, a recent project that was just done on, or our master project, all of these here that you see that are or highlighted, like on the stereo output side. And then if we go on to the other input configuration portion, then some of these on the bottom on the stereo input side, starting at like 39 and 40, all the way down will be gone. And then on the mono sides, 35 and 36, 37 and 38 will disappear on the mono side.
So
They don't save like the other ones.
So aggregate devices are a little weird in that because they're aggregate devices, live will try and remember that stuff.
Right.
But so live should be the last thing you start. Like if you're turning on audio interfaces and things like that, you're turning on all the pieces of the aggregate. You have to wait for all that stuff to come up, get recognized, and make sure everything's awake. Like on my system, I've got two interfaces that are together, and if when I turn them on, they take a minute to sort of come online. And if I start live before they're all online, it'll forget that stuff. So that might be happening to you, or it could be that there's a bug in the aggregate system. I don't know. So I would start all your audio interfaces that are going to be part of the aggregate. Open up audio MIDI setup to make sure that the aggregate shows them all. Like, they're all there. And then open up live, see if it behaves. If it still misbehaves, it's a bug. I don't know.
It's a bug in what sense? Like on the Mac OS side?
It could be a Mac OS bug. It could be a live bug. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Right?
Okay.
For in my experience, if I let my interfaces warm up, like turn them all on, go get a drink, come back 5 minutes later, plug them into the machine, live remembers them. So
gotcha.
I mean, that's what I do with all my analog stuff.
So Ableton in live should in a sense be the very last thing that's opened up.
Okay.
Yeah.
After everything has stretched and
Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I don't know about time frame because I'm not sure what kind of gear you've got there. But for me, it's a minute or two.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, my Solar 42, and it seems like the sub 37. The longer you let them sit, the more or the less things that seem to go wrong with it.
Right. Yeah.
Certainly, the more in tune they'll be.
Right. Yes.
Right. Yeah.
And it's just with my analog gear, like all the digital stuff, turn it on, it's ready to go, basically.
Well,
right. Yeah.
Because analog gear needs to warm up, right?
Yeah.
It needs coffee, damn it. It needs to stretch.
Okay, so I think when do you have time to help us set up the template?
I got time tonight or tomorrow. I do have a few. I'm at work tomorrow, and I've got a few meetings, but I can fit you in. Let me see. Let's pull up the old calendar.
Pull up the old calendar.
Pull up the old calendar.
Lamar is taking the break to go see his wife in Pennsylvania. Yeah. So I think we want to come back and record this next Monday, the new version. And what we'll do today is we'll play the new version today. So Cressy is familiar with it. It's not too far off.
Is Cressy going to have to resend those samples?
No.
No.
Okay.
No, it should. Well,
because these drums.
No,
okay,
he would not.
Okay.
Nope.
It should still fall into place. But what we're going to have to do is send him the MP3 version of the new one, so he can have it in case there's something else he may want to add to it.
I got time tonight, and all my meetings tomorrow I can move around except for one from 3:30 to 4. So as long as it's before 3:30 tomorrow, I can move stuff around.
Okay,
Let's do tomorrow at 11.
Tomorrow at 11.
Yeah, let me put it on there.
Okay.
That's when the black guy wakes up, Luke.
Okay.
That's from my Negro genes is analog. Luke.
And God
He's
bless
like,
you.
"Oh,
You
here I am."
cannot turn around Negro genes.
Yeah.
Well, if
I've
you
tried. I really tried, but they're
you want me to,
dominant.
I can text you at 4:30 when I get up to do
Oh
January.
God damn it, Luke!
know, if
we're
you
not
want.
going there.
No, what? Yeah, you
My
crazy.
my old Negro genes.
You know what, Luke? Our white side says, listen, you guys, you got to be responsible, get up and handle your business. But that Negro gene is like, shut up, white boy. We get up when we goddamn want to.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna have to talk to my wife because she has that gene apparently.
Well, there you go. It's elusive gene.
Oh, now everything is going to shit.
For fuck's sake, Kent.
Now what have I fucking done?
Yeah.
Oh, it's what you're
That's the
gonna
problem.
do is the
What you're
problem.
gonna do.
Mate,
Yeah.
can I make a suggestion to all the lovely people out there?
Yeah. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Never, ever try to put a car cover on a Mustang Mark One when it's windy.
Oh, my God.
And Kid is
would've-
sticks and bones.
I would have loved a video of this.
Did you go
Kent,
parasailing?
you're supposed to stop the car from rolling before you
Mate, the car wasn't the problem, but I live at number 3. I caught the cover at number 34.
Oh,
What?
shit.
It just and was gone. It was busted.
Oh my
People are on the street.
God.
Wait, isn't that the
Kent.
guy that fixed my synth?
Wait, isn't that the guy that never comes out of his house?
Jeez.
But yeah, he wants his
I had
cover
to
for his
tonight.
car. Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck's sake.
Gang
Kent.
it. I gotta go feed Bubba. I gotta go.
All
Oh,
right,
where's
feed
Bubba?
Bubba.
I heard Bubba crying. Is she
Let's
right next
see.
to you?
If I turn it, let's see if you can see.
You got a lot of snow out there.
He's asleep in the corner
Bubba.
there.
Aw, there's Bubba.
Oh, I thought it was a euphemism.
Asleep in the corner.
No. no.
The beast
no.
with the red feet.
No, Bubba is the one that owns and trained Luke.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's a very cute dog.
Oh, Tracker's got a point. There has to be CCTV footage of Kent going to
Running
get this
somewhere.
thing down.
Yeah.
Somebody has like a ring doorbell.
Thanks, Luke.
See you
We'll
guys
chat with you
next week.
tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Unbelievable.
All right. Well, shit. Okay. So the plan is we're going to re-record this track.
So,
Yeah.
Okay, so the plan is we're going to re-record it.
Speak into the mic.
Oh, okay. So the plan is we're going
Jeez.
to re-record it
And action.
and action. So let's all right, let's pop out of Ableton. We're gonna hop out of Ableton. Hopefully nothing goes wrong here. I got to put everything back into live side. We will then bring up the new version of Between the Tulips, which has changed slightly. The only thing we can't do is add Cresthead's
Clips.
samples
Yeah.
that he's so graciously donated to us.
Hi, Jonathan R. Cross.
Hey, Mumbles.
Mumbles.
So, and you're sure because we're going to re-record it, his
Yes.
clips are going to match up still?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's going to match up no matter
Yep.
what. But nevertheless, we will still have to send that to Cresthead. Is he still there or did he go to sleep?
No, he's there.
Okay.
Cressy's there.
Yeah. I don't hear him.
Yeah. Like that because he's on mute.
I'm doing the thing called listening.
Oh,
Yeah.
With your
well,
ass
Pardon?
out there.
Yeah.
He's
You don't-
he's doing the appropriate thing called listening with your ears and not
Not
your
many
mouth.
people have the ability to listen. They just have the ability to talk until their fucking legs drop off. But carry on.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. I mean, Cressy never lies.
Yeah.
Some people just don't know how to listen with their ears. They listen with their lips.
Where's Robbie?
Damn.
I bet he's busy writing up and down reports.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just kidding, Robbie.
Spoonfuls
Love
of
you.
fucking Marmite.
Okay. You guys take over. I need to do some things to
Wait,
get us over to the live set.
Kent, do you like Marmite?
I'm just going to eject
Just do it.
myself.
Marmite?
Yeah, do you like that?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
He's like, yeah, it's okay. How do you eat it? Spoonful or you put it on something?
Well, Fiona gives it to me on toast
Oh, toast. With butter or no butter?
with butter.
Oh, see this.
And your mic is still panned, you know. It's been panned for about 3 weeks now.
Well, my one.
Yep, it's panned slightly.
To the
more
left?
Left ear.
What
Yeah,
the
left
hell
ear.
is going on in here?
Well, no one
I
knows
don't
but
know.
you,
Do
Kent.
you know what? I this is the first time I turned this computer on in a week,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have Cubase anymore.
What have you done?
What
oh,
happened?
no. Oh, sorry. It's Kent, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Blame the dog.
honestly,
Blame a
I,
dog.
I fired up the e-licenser and it's gone. He goes, your demo period has run out. I go, I'm not surprised. I bought it like a year ago. I mean, what the hell?
Did you never register it? Obviously not.
Yeah, I've
it's
been
got
a registered
Alzheimer's.
Cubase user since 1994.
Oh, right.
What? And they just took it away?
No, I think.
Oh, if
I
you
remember,
don't
I remember
dial
the
in.
computer did an update,
Yeah. Yeah.
and everything has gone to shit.
Real quick to answer Tone Smith's question, I'm thinking we should probably change the song because I'm in agreement with you that Between the Tulips does sound kind of suspect. It's Between the Tulips.
It's not called Between. It's called In Between the Blooming
Okay.
Tulips.
There you go. Help us out
Jesus,
there,
read
Max.
the title
In between
properly,
the
folks.
second tulips. Is that in the center now?
In Between the Blooming Tulips. I still get butt cheeks from it. I
And-
don't know why I
Hey,
get I
that's
get
your
butt
that's
cheeks.
your nasty mind.
Clapping them cheeks.
Yeah, I'll check right now. Hang on.
Obviously, I'm not alone there because
Between
Tone is
blooming butt
he's with me
cheeks.
here.
It's off, babe. You turned it off.
It's still left. Really?
Yeah,
You're
still left.
still left.
It says it's in this.
I thought I just had a clogged ear on the right hand side. Thought it was just me.
Fiona.
Turn off the audio. Can't Vicky is saying turn off the audio updates on the Mac. Security and essentials. Only not audio updates.
that
Hang
that
on.
particular animal.
Yeah, there you go.
Samurai. In Between the Blooming Onions, I got to give me that Outback. That Outback Steakhouse is a hitter.
I don't understand why this is all left.
Yeah,
It's
it's so
showing
weird.
it as stereo here. What the hell? Is everything else to the left?
Oh, I don't
that
even hear
works?
that. Oh, that one works. That one sounds left.
I'm pulling my
Are you-
left off and everything sounds. Go ahead, say something.
Still left.
Oh,
No, you're
no,
in the
no,
right
hold
on mine.
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
That one I don't hear. Nothing. What about that bottom one? Oh, I hear that one.
It's just your
Okay.
mic.
just the mic.
Yeah, try plugging into a different channel.
Fucking problem shooting everybody's shit today. That's what we're
This,
doing.
this sort of thing happens to Andrew Brooks, doesn't it? He has a dodgy channel go down on his desk every now and then.
Oh yeah.
Not dead yet. Nice.
I just saw that too.
Hang
Oh.
on.
Oh, I heard something.
I heard something unplug.
Yeah. Oh, Panda, you're back. Did you rescue your boss? And did they give you a raise? No, now we don't hear anything. Can't. He's like, for fuck's sake.
See, you can shut up. All you need to do is unplug your mic.
Oh my god, he picked a fine hell of a time to stop smoking.
Okay, are you all connected, baby? You want me to bring back up the faders? Okay, let me know because the faders are down. Okay, they are up. No raise. Call out payments gonna be another P6. Poor Biscuit had to go rescue his boss, who somehow locked himself in a room. Yeah.
Wow.
Sam, I mean, Panda. He had to go rescue the CEO who locked themselves in the office.
Did he get his raise before he unlocked it?
I know.
He should have. He should have slipped a contract underneath the door
Yeah. Sign here and we'll have you out in a jiffy, mate.
and be like, sign this, and your door would be magically unlocked.
Kent, you can't hide, mate. We can see you. Well, I can see a bit. Probably the best bit of you, to be honest.
Oh,
He's so nimble.
He's like a two-legged badger.
Jeez. This is why I love our live streams, because you never know what you're going to get.
Not a damn clue.
Not a damn clue. Nope.
It's the tape pusher still.
Oh, we hear it. We hear it.
I can hear it, but not sure if it's stereo. Oh,
Let us know if
Is
you're
it
still
stereo?
here, tape pusher.
it sounds middly. Yeah.
Middly, right.
Yeah.
Follow me, gentlemen.
It sounds better. I'm getting some feedback to the right.
Mm.
It's heavy on the left, though.
How about... Oh, shit.
Oh,
Shit.
Holy shit.
How about
I used to
oh
have this.
shit?
Now I've just got blood. Thank you.
No, now we have no eardrums.
Oh, there's my wax. There you go. Cool.
Hello, 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 hello.
Oh, better.
There you
Better.
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from it's you talking, it's fine.
Fuck you. Oh, mate. I leave the place for a week and it turns to shit. What is going on?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's good.
Nothing works and I've got no Cubase anymore.
You need to get Ableton.
Oh, fuck.
That'll be a no.
Nobody needs to get able to.
FL Studio, mate. You'd be well
You know
aware of
what? It's Ableton is fine if you start to learn it and you.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, would I buy it again? Probably not. I mean, there has to be an easier DAW out there.
GarageBand.
But I don't know those DAWs either, so essentially it'd be starting over.
So, what's the one for Mac?
Logic.
Logic, yeah. Logic's supposed to supposedly be a hell of a lot easier to learn
Yeah.
and maneuver than Ableton.
Whatever happened to Pro Tools? People still use that?
Still
Yep.
here. Yeah.
Yep.
Why the
People still
fuck
use
you'd want it, I don't know. But
I hear that's super difficult.
wow, it's like going out with a redhead, mate. I won't bother.
Oh shit!
Oh, Richard Hilton
If you-
used it for
if you-
donkeys, didn't he?
If you're looking for crazy,
But even he's moved on from Pro Tools.
Yeah.
He said it just wasn't working out anymore.
Panda said he's an Ableton master, a twisted Ableton master.
Well, clearly, you didn't see that shit show we saw today.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's up. Okay, wait. Steve
Wait a
Elbow
minute.
is saying Kent's audio is out
Audio
of
is
sync
out of sync.
of his video.
Mm.
Clap. Okay, do me a favor and clap.
Do it
No.
again.
Do it again. No,
Sounds
it's good.
It's fine.
Yep, you're in sync.
Yeah, he's lying, mate. He's trying to wind you up.
Maybe Steve's eyesight is out of sync with reality.
Yeah.
Could be. Could be a thing.
Could be. Could be. You never
hey
know.
Andrew,
What a crazy world. How's your week been, Ken? Apart from today, it's been shit. Before that, was
No,
it?
it's been shit for several days.
Oh,
well,
Bedrisen, coughing, dizzy
Oh,
spells, falling
no.
over.
oh shit!
Ah,
Oh,
it's been
the usual,
abs-
basically.
I don't know what it was. They go, oh, it could be flu. No, it could be COVID. Yeah. Could be
it could be.
dementia.
No, it could be just me not consuming coffee as much as I've had. Now I'm in a rejection mode.
I don't know. I seem to have got over it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay!
I seem to have got. I
Have you
haven't
got
had a-
over it by starting to drink coffee again?
Oh
Ooh.
God.
No, I'm on pure decaf all the time now. There is no
Nice.
caffeinated coffee in the house,
Yes.
Good job, Kent.
and it hasn't been for over a week now.
Yeah, maybe you're just getting sick then. Maybe it's just
Yeah, the
Unfortunately,
flu, maybe.
I did go into a something resembling a heart attack because I ate too much dark chocolate cake.
Oh yes.
I didn't know about all the
Yes.
caffeine in
Uh-huh.
chocolate.
Yep.
So it was like being hit with a caffeine sledgehammer.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I think
Because when you
Kent-
said it and I went, I'm going to Google this.
Yes, and you're like,
No,
oh,
no,
she's
wait.
right. That bitch.
No. not chocolate cake as well.
Yes. Yeah. You can have small amounts. Small amounts. Is it going to be
What's a small?
small? Okay.
You should not tell him anything about small amounts of any goddamn thing at this point.
Kent, you should never consume anything with chocolate. Never.
Yeah, Kent's gonna.
Where's my gun?
Yeah, JRC. Kent is going through withdrawals right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, he's been JRC. He's been more than a week without caffeine.
Yeah, he's almost hit the curve.
He's been bringing it down a lot.
Oh, I just stopped. It was headaches for about 4 or 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
One particular headache that I remember, and I will never forget it.
Oh, what about tea, Kent? Is your tea decaf too?
Fucking Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Steve,
Yeah.
like, you're allowed to dip your cigarette in chocolate.
It may come to that yet.
Yeah.
Poor Kent.
I read that in Men's Health, just so you know. You can put your cigarette in chocolate.
Okay, a small
Cut
amount.
them down as well.
Panda is not that. It's not 2 cans of Monster and 4 coffees. That is not a small amount. That's a heart attack.
Right.
A small amount of chocolate is just like, you know, when you get like a Hershey's chocolate bar and, you know, they have them
We don't have Hershey's.
Oh shit.
What are you, fucking barbarians?
what's wrong with you
We brought
guys?
plenty of them during the World War.
I've had a Hershey's
Okay.
bought for me from somebody who was in New York for the day. Who goes to New York for the day?
There's people. There's a lot of weird people out there. Okay.
Flew all the way from London to New York, spent the day there and flew back. What the hell?
What's his name? Phil Collins.
Yeah, probably.
Actually, that was even further, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you guys have
name Hans?
chocolate bars that are like pre-cut into sizes where you can just snap one off?
Yeah, blocks. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
blocks. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
One of those is a good amount to have. At
One bar.
night.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, for fuck's
No.
sake,
One.
Kent. One of the pieces.
One.
Of the bar.
Yeah. Like the pre-sized.
All he's going to do, though, is going to take that chocolate bar, put it in a saucepan, melt it into one big block. And one.
Into one breeze block size piece.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Do you know what? On top of the cupboard in the front room, there is a one of those. No, the big Christmas bar. No, the big Christmas bar of dairy, dairy
About
milk,
a
right?
foot long. Yeah.
Yeah, Fiona bought that for my birthday, and every now and again I go, it's on top of the cupboard. It's on top of the cupboard.
Jesus.
It's on top of the cupboard.
Oh, jeez.
It's like a crackhead.
Oh, mate.
Total crackhead.
Yeah. So how many
but-
cigarettes have you had right now then today?
Today, this is my 7th.
He's counting.
Second?
Seventh.
Come on.
That's
Ken.
if for
Oh, come on, we're
Kent,
down from 40 odd. Come on.
Yeah, that
Okay.
for Kent,
I mean,
that's a
look,
huge leap.
Coffee? No. Chocolate? No. Tea? Well, unless it's been run through a piss filter. And it's like, wait a minute, what's left? Should I just buy a halo and join the convent or something? Or what? I mean, fucking hell.
You need to get a gun's pressed, mate. You'll be all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor Kent.
It's called getting your fucking health under control.
That's what it's called.
Well, yeah. I mean, if it stops these seizure type
Yeah,
I'm
uh-huh.
sure it
stupid
would.
things, then
Yeah.
then fine. I mean, that is the
Yeah.
incentive. Let's face it.
Mm-hmm.
It is quite an incentive because they're quite scary and I don't like them.
Yeah.
And I could do without them.
At least you've come to terms with you don't like that shit. So that's
Well, and then he realized that eating a whole chocolate kind of brings on those seizure
right.
Yeah.
feelings.
Scott said a chalkhead.
Yeah.
Don't
not,
be a
not,
chalkhead.
not a crackhead, a chalkhead.
Well, I mean, shall we say you could say we're straw clutching here, but the reason behind all this is because when I have these little seizures and I'm going, what was I doing yesterday? What's your name? And this
Yeah.
kind, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yeah.
My mum died of frontal lobe and vascular dementia,
Mhm.
Mm.
and the doctor alluded to it can be hereditary.
Right.
I go, yay!
Yeah. But you know, a lot of things that kill you is hereditary, and you can do yourself a favor by not making that whatever it is much more prevalent. You know, by just healthy living and stuff. So I think you're doing amazing. I am so happy your headaches are
Yeah,
gone.
you're committed.
Yeah. You
'Cause
see what Biscuit
Yeah,
said?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it is,
Yeah.
let's face it, pants down. It's through fear.
Oh yeah.
Because the siege's scared of the living crap out of me.
Yeah,
so
but you're
there's the incentive.
You're
it's not like
doing
I'm
it.
doing this with willpower.
Hey.
Well, it takes willpower to change and want to
Right.
be healthy.
Yeah.
And I guess
Yeah,
you
but
don't.
this coming along has sort of like, oi,
Yeah.
you better do something about
Fear
this.
fear or not,
You know
you're
what
the
I'm
one
saying?
that has to do it and you're doing it. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
all that matters.
And I guess
Yeah.
you don't want to go cold turkey either. So
Right, because then your body can go into shock.
Shock, yeah.
So going to Biscuit's point is don't worry about the cigarettes until at least 3 weeks after the complete
withdrawal.
caffeine withdrawal is
Well,
gone.
we know the caffeine levels are down because, at one time of day, we have a chocolate cake and go, give me
Yeah.
this. And the biggest reaction you would get out of me is, whereas this last time, it was heart palpitations, sweat, shaking. It was like, the chocolate cake did this?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
And so,
that
yeah,
caffeine.
my caffeine must have been
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
so fingers crossed, things remain
Oh, I think
Yeah.
you'll.
on a level.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
you'll
I think
get
you're
through it.
on. Yep.
You pretty much know what has to happen, Kent. I don't.
Mm.
I don't see you falling backwards. I really don't.
Well, no, I mean, it's just a case of like, if I do get more seizures and it all carries on, I'm going, oh, so it wasn't that. What the hell is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
The next stage.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. So I'm going, well, all the time I'm doing this and nothing's happening. Cool.
Oh, look at that. What about Fiona? Is Fiona a big, huge caffeine drinker too?
Oh, she drinks tea like it's air.
Wow.
So
Wow.
and it's quite strong as well.
Oh.
Damn.
But it doesn't bother me. She could even have a cup of coffee next to me and I'm not going to care now.
I mean, you're fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I'm getting from the decaf. You get the flavour.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
You get the warm liquidy thing.
Yeah.
I think psychologically, I actually have a cup of decaf coffee in the morning and go, that's wake me up now.
Yes.
Right.
And it's the
Because
warmth.
it's done us too.
S-
It's
so
done
there-
us the same
Yeah.
way.
So there was a study saying that people associate the caffeine with like that big sense of like, ooh, I'm awake
Yeah.
now. When in
Phantom energy.
yeah, and when in reality is the warmth, is that warmth liquid.
Mhm.
So they were saying people who want to be completely off of like coffee, even the decaf one, to try to switch over to a warm, and this is weird, I can't do this, but just a warm plain glass of water
Right.
or a milk.
Mm.
Like if you drink milk, warm it up
Mhm.
because it's that warmth that goes into your body or like
That stimulates the
yeah,
body.
Yeah.
right when you wake up. Yeah.
Yeah. But I just found it very sort of. I mean, oh God, I haven't felt so different illnesses all at once.
Yeah.
It couldn't make up its mind. Is it a cold? Is it COVID? Is it flu? You just ill? You just run down?
Probably
What the hell was it?
withdrawals.
It was just like
Withdrawal
everything.
symptoms.
Oh God. So
Well,
Spend a lot of time
at
in
least
bed.
you're monitoring the situation. And when's
Yeah.
your next doctor's
Yeah.
appointment?
the next time he can come out.
Oh yeah.
So it's quarter past whenever. So and it's because of that is why I have to keep a closer eye on it myself anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, there is a bad flu going around at the moment.
Oh,
and
tell us
I
about it.
thought I had it, and then it didn't last long enough
Oh,
to
shit.
have been it.
We got it. And it's still partially with me. Like
Mind you, I
almost-
got COVID in, what was it, 2019, December. So this is like, what, 3 months before lockdown. And it was awful. Sense of smell and taste still haven't come back. What, 5 years later?
Wow. You
Jeez.
definitely got the long hauler.
I got a real
Yeah, because
nasty
I
back.
got the long hauler was vertigo. And that damn Rodecaster is just ducking this.
Yeah,
It's the Rodecaster. It's ducking it.
But it's never happened before.
I don't know why it's happening now. But yeah,
Is everything switched over to?
Yes. I got vertigo, and I had it for almost 2 months, and I couldn't do anything.
I've had vertigo since 2017, so I win.
Damn, Cressy. And how do you manage to walk your ass all the way to Studio B every fucking morning?
Walking stick.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah, vertigo. I had it so bad it was just debilitating.
Oh yeah, it is. I've had to use a different part of my brain to do my balance. So my balance part of my brain died.
Oh, but you had a stroke though, right? So
yeah, killed it.
Yeah. Damn.
Killed that. Killed swallowing. Killed well, a few things. Oh, yeah. So a different part of your brain takes over. You basically try to learn how to do it with another part of your brain, but when you wake up, it don't remember. So you have to like jig it for like a kilometer or so, and it goes, "Oh, you want me to use this part of the brain for balance, do you? Oh, right, okay."
So what type of stroke did you have, Cressy?
Medium stroke.
Okay, so a TIA.
No idea.
Okay.
Put me in hospital for a couple of months, 3 months.
3
to
months.
learn how to walk again. In a wheelchair and that shit.
Yeah.
That wasn't mild because it sounds like you had some paralysis from it. What side weakness are you?
I couldn't stand up. I just used to go all the way to the right and almost fall over.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So right-sided weakness is what you're saying?
Yeah, on my right arm and right side of my face is all pins and needles.
Yeah.
Couldn't move my fingers in my right hand. Thought, oh, couldn't be ill. I finally got a good excuse for not being very good on the keyboard. So yeah. Yeah. Still here, mate. So fuck them.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit, your speech is fine, and your brain works well because you're helping us produce our first album. So
I still talk shit though. You're off.
That's the better part of you, isn't it?
That's the part that probably came more alive. I really feel like Biscuit had to come in here and tell you, "Fuck you, Cressy."
Well, the amount of times I've ribbed him, I mowed at least one, haven't I? So,
yeah, you ripped the shit out of him yesterday too, in the day before.
And that was hilarious when we were doing that private. Oh my god!
Cressy was picking on half god, half beast, everyone, and
he was like, "Stop! Okay, stop! Bicky,
Bicky,
stop!
Shut your mouth and let Cressy speak."
Oh my god!
I think he got his revenge.
It was
by the way, everybody in chat, Nam is looking a bit boring from what I've seen of it so far.
Oh, really?
Not a lot happening.
That should be a good show tomorrow then.
Really?
I saw Sonic State was there. That's the first thing I saw. It was like a 5-minute.
Yawny.
Yeah.
Like,
Dang.
Apart from Behringer showing off their BX1 and the J, whatever it is, 16 and the Pro 16, which are all probably not working, but they look pretty. Apart from that, I don't know.
I'm sure me, Andrew, and Robbie can just make some shit up if we have to.
You can talk if there's no news. You'll be fine. You'll be aced.
What is this with the talking thing all of a sudden? 1 minute I'm a badger. Mind you, I don't mind being called a badger. I mean, I've been called, what was it?
Did he call me a legend or a leg end?
I think he he meant to call you a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a leg end. Yeah.
Or maybe a legend. I don't know.
That'd be me.
Somebody called me, what was it? A zombie teddy boy.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What is it?
No.
Were you a teddy boy when you're growing up? I could sideburns and all the rest of it.
Fucking 80. Fuck off.
Is that a no?
No. Kinda, yeah.
You're the same age as me, so there's no fucking way you're a teddy boy unless you arrived in a TARDIS.
I think my dad might have been, though.
Oh, okay.
We certainly had the hairstyle of one.
What the fuck is a teddy boy?
Oh,
maybe something we don't want to know.
Oh, maybe I don't want to know.
Yeah, that's.
Think James Dean. It's about the nearest thing to an American teddy boy, isn't it? That look.
Trousers that aren't long enough.
Oh, okay. The white T-shirt, the jeans.
It's drain pipes and you know, the whole style and the huge quiff and all that.
And
The greaser hair and the fast cars.
So Google says it's a cult of youths who used to wear tight, narrow trousers, pointed shoes, and long sideboards.
Totally Ken. Basically, look at Ken.
Oh, sideburn.
No,
It's just the way the camera's looking at it. I haven't got enough hair to be a teddy boy.
I have no idea.
There you go.
You know.
Robbie
Yeah,
said
brothel creepers. Yeah.
Let's see. Can I enlarge this picture? Hang on, because supposedly they have a picture of teddy boys.
What's to talk about?
Yeah, Sam, we're going to have audio issues today. I don't know why.
I think it's because we put them back onto the channels, the separate channels on here when we're going straight from the Roadcaster.
Okay.
Do you have another splitter? I think that's the problem. Because when we didn't do that and had it on one channel, it was perfectly okay.
Okay, well, just tie.
But it was central, wasn't it?
But it was
Yeah, it
central.
wasn't.
It wasn't stereo.
You win one and lose another. It's brilliant.
Right. Hang on. Let me try to raise the volume and see if that helps.
Lamar was ducking.
Only because everything else was ducking.
Go ahead, play now.
It's not ducking now. Okay, hang on. Stop.
Sound like me now. Stop.
Stop.
Right, because they don't listen. Jesus.
Oh, that voice
Cease
gets
and
really
desist.
annoying. Quack. Yeah, she about to start something, and then the whole chat's gonna watch fucking Ike Turner come out in me, and I'm gonna start slapping the shit out of her.
Okay,
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Damn fucking right you didn't say nothing.
Jeebus ain't here.
Such a friendly community.
This is where I blame Kent and his deep voice. You heard Kent and that deep voice of his.
What is it? What?
Yeah, I don't know. You walk into some shit.
I'm getting all this sort of like, yeah, you. What?
We ain't seen you for ages, mate. We've saved up so much abuse. You're getting it.
Yeah, you're getting it right now.
Right?
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
Welcome back.
Bring it on.
That was your way of getting out of playing music when you know damn.
Hold on, Lamar.
Okay, hang on.
No, you guys can talk.
Oh, we could talk. She's the boss.
Are we allowed?
You can
I
definitely
can talk now.
I've heard
Yeah.
you before.
Yeah. She still has my phallus in her purse right now. So
Oh, wow.
I can't wait to get it back. And boy, when I get it back. But anyhow.
Look, he's run out of things to say now. Oh dear.
Mm.
Hang on. Chat
Well-
GDP. There you go.
Well, sometimes, Cressy, it's best. One might retreat.
Have you
himself
noticed?
in
Have you
in a
watched any
cave.
car crash videos on YouTube recently? Because I mean, we're going off topic from music anyway. So what the fuck?
What the fuck?
There's a lot of AI narration on car crash videos. I've noticed, and the one thing that AI narration cannot tell you properly, cannot pronounce properly, is miles per hour. They go mumph.
Mumph. Oh,
Mumph.
yeah.
Okay.
They
Oh,
can't-
because it's
They can't
abbreviated.
recognize it.
Okay.
Yeah, because on the
I think I
page
fixed
it's
it.
MPH, isn't it? Then
Yeah,
it's
it's
Yeah.
Mind you, from what I've seen, you can't pronounce a lot of bloody things.
Okay, now try it.
Try
just
it.
Americans, mate.
For fuck's sake, Chris.
Want me to lower the volume? That's when it
He's in
happens.
bitch mode
No,
or
don't leave
what?
it. I turned off the noise gate.
But let's lower the volume and see if it happens again. Why aren't we doing that? Explain that.
Okay, it's lowered.
On my end.
Oh, on your end?
Now, are they both turned down?
No, turn yours up.
It is.
Okay. Where it needs to be?
Huh?
Not
Oh, it's
on-
fixed.
I
You got
know.
it? Yeah.
Is it
I
stereo
fixed
then?
it. It should be. Yep, it's left and right.
Should
Yep.
be.
Panda said perfect.
Okay. Now. Where is Bicky still on? Who has the MC707 in here? Somebody has to have the MC707. Can you auto pan on the 707?
We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah, I turned it off, Vicky.
But it is stereo, though.
So we should be stereo and we should be panning.
Oh my
no,
God.
not panning. Just stereo.
Yeah.
My question is, can the 707 auto pan individual tracks versus manual? I could do it manually, but I was wondering if it can do the auto.
Yeah, we're not cutting out anymore. Good.
No.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Panda said yes, it's got auto pan.
Okay, for individual tracks, right, Sam?
It'll be just an effect you put on. It'll be one of your insert effects. You pick auto pan.
All right, let me look into this.
What you can set on it, I don't know. I know there's an auto pan on the P6, but it's just the word auto pan and just throws it on it. Yes, it's got it. Can you adjust it? Is it an adjustable auto pan or just auto pan and that's it? Hopefully you can adjust it.
And then is it under knob assign or is it under the effect of the instrument?
It'd be a insert effect. Yeah, you can add a effect per channel, per drum or per whatever, per track. It'll be one of those effects. Yes, it's just what he says. Look, I can read. Amazing.
Good job.
Okay.
Did you turned your volume down, right? Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Just making sure it wasn't my end. Steve almost said, I assigned my knob to make auto pants.
Closed.
We don't wear pants in this household, so you already lost, sir.
So you got to assign your knob to auto remove your pants.
By the way, we're in G major. My brother's gonna confirm. Yeah, we're in the G major, Cressy and Hog Rider.
I know he's called Not Dead Yet.
Give it time.
Play my teacup. Hang on a minute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did you hear Cressy? That was really lovely,
That was
Cressy.
really good, Chris.
Is that your triangle?
No, someone wanted cowbell.
Oh.
Okay,
Must be a way in this
Sam,
to
I can't find it. If you said it's in here, the auto pan, I hit shift and sound, which put me into the options, and it's just bringing up the manual pan function. Nothing in here says auto pan.
Biscuit said map a LFO to
It's an effect.
pan
You're adding
knob.
an effect called auto. It's not a tool that's
Ableton.
in your particular track. It's an effect you add. It's like adding reverb or delay. Yeah, one of the things
Right.
you're going to add is
Yeah,
auto.
yeah, and I'm in that section, but it's deep. Let me get in here.
Yeah, you got about 90 effects. So now let's scroll up.
Now I'm getting ping pong. Right, left, right, left, right, left,
Yeah, now
right,
it's all
left.
about it.
Effects 19. Yeah, that's how it's going left to right.
Scott Sound said, things on this channel don't just get fixed, they get sorted. Get it?
Sorted.
Yeah.
You could bring your ass in here too, Scott, if you want, you bastard. You better have your red shirt on.
Oh, jeez. That's funny. Let's see. Panda just sent me some. Panda, what is this that you just sent me?
Effects number 19 is also done.
Oh, here. Yeah. Autopan.
19.
MFX/IFX FX number 19 on the manual. So he sent me this, babe. I don't know if this makes any sense to you. It's Craig New Dreamer. NW Dreamer. He found a very funny video of Snoop Dogg who found our live. Apparently he likes it.
Oh, I saw that. That was so funny.
Who knew Snoop Dogg would love our lives? He knows good music when he hears it, I guess. Doommonger, yes, the MC 707 can.
Hey, my effects aren't numbered 1 through 19 or whatever, so I just need to know how to get there, because shifting sound into that effects leads me to a whole different category, none in which are numbered.
If you start at the top and go about 19 down, 19.
Did you hear Cressy?
Yes.
Okay.
How helpful was that? 3,500 miles away, mate. At least 5 miles. I should write a book. No. How to win phones.
There we are.
Oh, that's making me dizzy for some weird, odd reason.
Yeah, that's doing it. It's quick. But yeah.
Oh, Tracker said 18 down. Said 18 down.
Okay. Now how do we? Now I have
Delay.
a delay.
It was
Okay.
Scott.
I need to be able to control the rate, and I don't know how to do
Scott.
that. I need to be able to control.
You need to be able to. Oh, Scott. Do we still have? Oh, yes, we do. Oh, Scotty.
Okay, I'm coming back. I got that.
Oh, this thing. Scotty has a gnarly echo on us. Oh, Scotty. I turned your echo cancellation on and it worked, but I don't know how it's gonna fuck up your music. Testing. Yeah.
If you don't have much control over the auto pan, don't select it. Select something else.
No. That's the echo. The echo that you're hearing.
No.
Oh.
No, you're right, Cressy. It's not gonna allow me the control I want, like the shape and all of that.
Don't you use something? All we're trying to do is give that particular pad width. So don't use auto pan because you can't control it. Choose something else like chorus. You should have a Juno chorus. Juno chorus should add a lot of width to it. Slow one.
Oops. I don't want to do that. Testing. Ah, there we go. No more echo.
That's wide, isn't it?
Yeah, that's slower. That's the Juno.
Yeah, I'll do, yeah. If you've got a control on that, you might want one of the was on it will be the hiss level, because the old version of the Juno chorus came with hiss, but the new effect should be able to turn the hiss down or off.
Yeah. So hiss, you mean noise, correct?
Yes, noise. Yeah.
So I'm turning that down now. It
Yeah,
did
turn that
come.
to 0.
It came in very high.
Yeah. And now I've got a pad that just feels wide rather than in the middle or flipping from one to another. You're done.
Okay. There's also a different mode for this too.
Yeah, you'll have Juno 1, Juno 2, which is like on the actual keyboard called a Juno, you had 2 different buttons. You could either press 1 or the other one, or you could press both 1 and 2 together. And that just doubles the amount of chorus.
Okay, and you
Pick
can
one that sounds best.
and you could chain 1 and 2 together. Let me start with 1, and let's hear how 1 sounds. Okay, here's 2. Here's 1 and 2 tied together.
That's kind of a bit more sensitive. We'll do that. Either 1 or 2.
Say that again.
Either choose 1 or 2. If you had both together, it sounds a bit more middly.
Yeah. Kind of like 2. What do you think?
Whatever you think's best, mate.
See you later, Mumbles.
Later, Mumbles. Oh, JRC comes on at 6 p.m. Those of you who want to see techno and jazzy fingers,
Jazz Fingers 251.
and hear a guy mumble over the microphone about numbers, it's a really fucking great show. We're going to be here a little bit longer so we can get this song across. It's the new version in which we're going to record on Monday.
Mumbles in the house.
Scotty's in?
No.
Okay, so that's the new version. It doesn't sound like a lot has changed, but believe me, a lot has changed with the percussions. Now, and this is important. I'm just going to hit stop for a minute because I don't want to yell. This is important for Scotty, Cress, Kent, and a few others of you who signed up to be a featured guest star on the album. Is everything you hear right now on this track, and I'm going to play it for like 2 minutes or less than 2 minutes. Okay, you guys who are participating, you will not be getting the song like that. You will be given the opportunity to hear how it's going to sound when him and I perform it live, because we're not going to have you guys with us, obviously. But you're going to get a rather foundation of the song, and then the featuring artist will add in the proverbial furniture and the walls, and then we will then take that in, add the roof, and then that's the song for the album. It is our goal to have the music very different from our live set versus the recorded album set. So if you hear our album, you're going to get one sound. But if you hear us live, you're going to get things that sound like the album, but you're getting something totally different. You're going to be able to identify the song, but you're getting something completely different, if that makes any sense to you.
Yeah, it's a recorded version and a live version. It's going to be different.
That's what I was going to say.
Right.
A lot of people do that.
So some people were wondering how we were going to do it and what exactly were they going to be listening to. So for this song here, more than likely, Cresshead is already on this one, so he knows like how it's going so far. But what I originally sent Cresshead was you know what? I don't even think I sent him horns. Maybe I did.
We sent him everything.
Okay, but this
Yeah,
is...
I just grabbed 8 bars and went, okay, I'll only pick my 8 bars that I've just nicked off you lot. And then you can figure out where you're going to put the bits that I add in at your leisure.
Right. So, which we did, But if it's easier for some of you just to hear this. So basically it's just the pad, the bass, and the drums. That way, I'm not, or anything added may, well, Cressy heard everything in it. He kind of got what he got from it. If it's going to be an issue for some of you where you're like, okay, I don't want all of it in because it's distracting me from a sound or what I want to do with it, then let us know. We'll send you just the framework, and
you want to leave enough space so that somebody can find something to fit in without feeling that it's already crowded and they don't want to do anything.
Exactly. I want it to be very, very free, very open, because we have no problems on this side taking something away if you come up with a better way to fill that void.
Yeah. And like I said when I did my stuff, you know, just because I've done it doesn't mean you fucking use it.
Right.
It's it's your track. If you whatever you find useful for your track, you put it in, and whatever you find not useful, don't put it in. Because for instance, my drums got binned, and that's fine because you've got your own drums.
Right.
So whatever works to make your track better.
Right.
Cool.
And we ended up using all of your samples, which.
And I think Cressy did send over a heap of stuff. Like he tried out a lot of stuff. And we picked and choose what was great for it.
Right.
Yeah.
So that can work for anyone who's willing to participate. Essentially, too, just let us know. Like communication is going to be everything on this. So just let us know what works better for your writing style, because what works for Cresshead doesn't work for Scott or Kent or Davey or whoever else is signed up. Andrew Longhurst, you know.
Yeah, I think for one of the other tunes, I sent you a whole load of different guitar type things, and you pulled one bit of guitar that you went, that's the bit I like. But all I was doing is throwing ideas out. Like, I've got this one, whatever you like, have. Whatever you don't like, don't take. It's really simple.
Right.
It's your music at the end of the day, and it still needs to be what you're comfortable with.
Right, but I don't have to make it overly hard for somebody to try and.
No. Yeah. The main thing you want to do is give them enough space so they can be creative within it
and add something. Yeah, you don't want to give them something that's already like practically built.
Right. And now that we have Kent and Scotty in here, and I don't know if you're next to your instruments, Cressy, but I'm just going to make a proper example. I'm just going to turn up this skeleton. I took all the horns and some added stuff out. And then Kent and Scott and Cress, we can build around it and kind of freestyle something and do our own little thing here.
I'll keep the bass line the same.
Yeah. We should probably figure that out first, Kent. Couldn't hear you.
It's not working.
Ruh-roh, Rastro.
You are consistently failing. Hold on.
Yeah, it's on the channels, but it's not coming out the mixer.
At least he's consistent. Leave him
Well,
alone.
Scott's working.
Yeah.
How can you?
Mate, have a coffee, come back, and we'll be fine.
A decaf.
A decaf.
There isn't any caffeine coffee in the house.
Oh, good.
Oh, good.
It's lucky you're an agoraphobic, or you'll go out, wouldn't you, and go and get one.
Oh, good guy. He's right.
Well, do you know, I could give it up if I needed to.
What, being agoraphobic?
Yeah, like that one.
Okay, I want a coffee.
Look at me. I'm outside
How's
now.
that for motivation? Fix one problem, ruin another
Somebody said
one.
to me something about, was it go? Oh, what? So what if you wanted to have a, like a Costa coffee, or? I go, I've never had one.
Costa Coffee, really nice. I had one last week. Really, really nice.
Yeah,
Well,
you did.
fuck
At
you.
Way
Studio,
better than
Studio
Nero.
C. Was it Studio C?
Studio C. Yeah.
Studio C better than Studio M.
Oh, just shut up. Oh, what is going on in here? I don't turn it on for a week, and it's a
Mix up,
bag
off,
of-
on. See what happens.
When in doubt, power cycle it out.
What premium?
G. G as in goat.
Scott's gonna have fun when he collabs on this album.
Yeah, really good to get a lot of people.
Yeah,
Very good.
yeah,
Like a guest appearance per track.
right. And it'd be nice if it was all the Saurians who jumped in too. Lando Saurian. They call me Lando Saurian. Scott, what synth are you playing? Cressy wants to know. That shit sounds amazing.
Can you hear me? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the Pro 3 Cressy. Sequential Pro 3.
What do you think? I'm thinking melody line both.
What are you going on about, Cressy?
I'm saying that the line that Scott is playing it is spaced enough and interesting enough to also be the vocal line.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if Paul Holmes doesn't come through, what Scotty was playing did fill that void in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Cressy, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's memorable. It's got enough space that that could be words. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So don't forget it.
Yeah.
It
No,
sounds
you're right.
nice.
I hear what you're saying, yeah. Rather than it being a synth sound, use it as a vocal.
Right.
Well, you could have that as a line, and you can have the vocal on top of it. You can double it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever works.
Yeah, that is genius.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. Just missing the samples from Cressy. I keep hearing them. The whistles especially.
Oops.
See ya, Panda. JRC is now live for those of
Bye,
you
Panda.
who want to go watch JRC. He is live. Sprinkle Land.
Sola.
Hello.
Can you note down the back number of that Pro Free thing? So if we want that again, we can find it.
Yeah, I know exactly what one it is, mate.
Okay.
Perfect. I'm still thinking, Cressy, even if Paul Holmes or we decide there's lyrics, like that still fits. Say that again.
Says, I'm feeling like I'm Quincy Jones, apart from lacking all the talent and experience of him.
Oh,
He's Quincy Jones all of a
As long as you don't ask me to do the moonwalk.
Yeah. Turn your audio up a little, Cress, because you're coming in low, and I can't make you out over the music.
Well, that's why when you turn down the music when people talk.
Yeah, I have no problem hearing Scotty. He's down in the dungeon for crying out loud with the engines.
Note that as well, please.
Say that again, Cressy.
Note down that patch, that synth flute patch.
Okay. From the Hydrosynth you're talking about.
No, what Haggis Muncher is playing.
Oh.
The pad.
What's
Yeah.
that?
Is it the pad you're asking?
The thing you were just playing.
Yeah, this. Hang on 2 seconds. This. That.
Oh, hang on. It was playing the flute right now.
Oh, I was playing this right here, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Hydra.
Okay.
I'll note that. Okay. My brother has to leave very early in the morning, so we're going to end tonight. Before we do, he won't be here tomorrow for popcorn night, Saturday and Sunday, correct?
Right.
You'll be back Monday?
Yep.
Okay. So the likelihood of starting the recording probably won't be till Tuesday.
I mean, you can record. You can get all your
that's
stuff
true.
done, and I
That's
can
true.
just come in and drop
That's
the days.
true.
So you don't have to lose progress.
Okay. So Monday, I think I'll just go ahead and start recording the new version of this. Scott, please save everything you've done today, or at least know what instruments you've used.
I certainly will.
And Friday is popcorn night.
Tomorrow.
Supposedly, we only have 2 submissions. I guess
I can throw a couple in.
Okay.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, Cressy will throw a couple in.
Yay!
God damn it.
You're back. I can annoy you again. Woo!
Maybe we throw connections in there, or
Oh, yeah.
or no one.
Kent,
Yes.
you sent me something very early in the morning for me in an email, but there was no attachment.
What?
Yeah. Were you sending me the other video? Why is your thing keep giving you a thumbs up?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I found out what was wrong with the mixer.
Oh, shit, what?
Well, while I was downstairs making a coffee earlier on, Lily'd been sitting on the mixer. She likes to sit on it to look out the window, and she'd selected all sort of bloody bus presets on it.
Oh my God.
Oh, there you
That
go.
explains it.
There it goes. Hang on 1 second. James Dyson, if I didn't know you were lurking back there. Anytime you're in, James, let MARELYN know, and we'll bring you in.
Yeah, usually we don't open this
Yeah.
until Saturdays.
Normally you
so-
have a backdoor pass anyway, so. But I'm quite curious to hear what you have done for the track you've heard too.
Okay, I wasn't finished.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Were you scoring the other video? Were you going to send me in that email? Maybe?
But I hadn't sent you one, sweetheart.
Oh, you did.
I did.
but there was nothing attached to it.
A dog probably sent it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If
Probably-
Lily's sitting on the mixer,
Yeah.
she probably sat
saying
on
the
the
sausages.
computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything's
All right.
possible.
It was a blank email anyway, so I was just curious. Maybe you meant to
okay,
send something in an attachment
Yeah.
or not.
No,
Okay.
I don't, not that I'm aware of, love.
All right.
Okay, so
and
we have what, 4 submissions now that Cressy's going to send a couple for tomorrow.
3.
Okay,
How did you go from 2 to 4?
because he said he'll send a couple.
No, but I consider him like one person.
Oh,
So I have 3 people submitting stuff.
oh, okay.
He's
gotcha.
using Trump maths.
So he's
Yes.
using no, he's using
I'm
Terrence-
two-faced, so it's at least 2, isn't it?
He's sending Terrence Howard math.
Terrence Howard.
In the chat, the Google Docs form to sign up for the birthday team jam is pinned in the chat. Tomorrow will be the last day to sign up, and tomorrow, let's say 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be the last time you'll be able to sign up for it, because tomorrow we will do the drawing before we start popcorn night and all that other fun stuff. So sign up. There's still time to sign up. If you aren't in our Discord, please send me an email with your contact information. I have at least 2 people that I need to get a hold of for their email information, because they're in our chat, but we don't have them in our Discord.
Yeah. Scott, if you have some old stuff you want to submit, you can submit that for popcorn night too. But I will tomorrow be starting popcorn night off with a drone. So if we don't have enough people that submitted a jam, we can also just do a jam together.
Drone out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a
Drone
live
out.
jam or something.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I've got about 40 tracks I can send you.
Oh, there you go. Send something.
Well, I got
That's only one track, if you think.
Yeah, it's one track. It just lasts the length of
just
40
40 of
tracks.
them. Yeah.
Is it the never-ending story? Yay!
Shit.
Lamont,
super.
just what you were touching on earlier about what to send out to people. It would be worthwhile sending a very stripped back version of your track and what you've actually got there with the brass, so that people can kind of cross-reference the parts that they've done to know that it's going to work with what you've already got in there, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Something they can play along to on their private. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get that. Yep.
Yeah, but
So one stripped back version, one sort of full what you've got so far, just to make
Okay.
sure that whatever we do works with what you're doing.
right, which led me to this, Scott. What we did today was also, I didn't know this was going to be a genius idea, but how we played the new version for the song we're going to record, and we let everybody hear it first. I think we're going to do that with every song. Play it in its totality. Let people, if you want to come in and join in and play with it, you can, but play it in its totality so people can hear how it naturally goes. And then you can always resort to the live. She's going to label the live, as she has been, with the actual name of the song. So the past few lives have been called
In Between the Blooming Tulips. And in the description it says what day we've been working on it.
So that's always a thing you can resort back to hear how it sounds in its totality.
And to hear other tracks to see what best suits you. Like you might like a different track coming up.
Right. Because what Cressy did, when he submitted his samples, I took away some of my instruments and just substituted his for mine, because it just made more sense for the album. And I could keep mine for the live version. That way there's two different things happening there. So when we start the new song, which the new song after the Tulips will be Starseed, we will be playing that live throughout the stream so people can hear exactly how that sounds.
Starseed may not be a good one.
For
why? I feel like Starseed's already completed with everything, and Starseed is the one that has Ben in there 3 times in that song.
Oh, okay. So we'll pick the next song.
That's a good point, because that one's already
one's complete.
done for Yato.
Right.
It's done.
I didn't think about that, but yeah. So we'll pick the next song. That
With his message in a dream.
Oh yeah.
That one might be good because that one is not complete.
Right, and it still has tons of space.
Yes.
So yeah, let's do that. We'll start that one. But like I said, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. If Paul Holmes cannot manage to come up with lyrics for the first song on the album,
we substitute Scotty's phrasing.
I think Scotty's phrasing is going to go in no matter what. It's
just a matter of where.
I don't know what you guys think about that, but
yeah, it's just a matter of where the placement goes.
Yeah,
sounded good to me.
Yeah, and we have a bridge, and we have a chorus, and we have another bridge, and the ending. So,
and it was just subtle enough where it didn't.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, and I could still hear the samples Cressy
does to it,
implemented with it. So, okay, along with Popcorn Night, if you guys want to submit, it's not too late. We only have a couple of songs in. But like I said, if it's not enough, then I'll do some drones and then invite people in and we can all jam out.
Yep. Yeah, don't forget to go sign up for the birthday jam.
Anything else? Saturday is
Chatting with the
Dixons. And I think too, we'll do the same thing.
Droning,
we'll drone and
chat.
We can all chat and join or jam out, drone out, however.
Yeah. We don't plan anything anyway.
No, we don't. Yep. And Sunday will probably
that's the best way.
It is.
Right?
Yeah, it
is.
Let's just see how it unfolds. But if anybody has any ideas, shoot them out, because it'll be a free-for-all until Lamar gets back from his quick vacation. So,
with that being said, I am ready to go inside the house.
She's hungry.
I'm done.
I'm hungry.
And my back's killing me.
And her back is killing her. Okay.
Story of my life.
as always, those of you who don't know, there's always a chance that if you see us go live at a random time, hours after this, it's because we're doing a Sleepless in Indiana, and we're just known to do said things. So be aware of that. Keep your notifications on.
That's it.
Anything else need to be said?
Negative.
All right. Once again, Studio 8 Effects just started his channel. He's doing some amazing stuff. I believe he's at 19 subscribers. If anyone can help him, he needs to get to 50 so he can start doing his live things.
Sean Barnes has the channel. You guys
Shababy.
should go out and see Shababy. He does really good stuff.
Who else? Who is Moth Weasel? I've never seen Moth Weasel in here. Do we know you, sir? Thank you for sticking around,
Sir, ma'am.
sir, ma'am, this whole time.
Moth Weasel.
James Dyson. You all know James. If you don't, check him out. He's a random guy.
Who's
Echo Craft.
James? Who's
Yeah,
James?
yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Who's
Yeah.
James?
Jeez, he's
James
always
who?
in here. Have no idea. He's-
Echo Craft does great reviews. He's also a synth person worth paying attention to. Tron Dog. Who am I missing here? George G's. I don't know if Jorge got his stuff set up yet. Get back to us if you have, Jorge.
Doesn't look like it.
Who's the other Sean? The Breathalyzer.
Yep.
Kent Thong. The Pubness.
Who's that?
Check out Kent Thong's
Who the
channel.
fuck is Kent?
Any pubs
Oh.
coming up, Kent?
Pardon?
Any-
Any pubs
Pubs.
coming up?
I don't know at the moment.
All right.
I don't
Okay.
know at the moment. I may have to tear this thing apart and start again.
Oh dear.
Mm.
And put it.
Well, you've done it before, and
Yeah.
before, and before.
It's
and
almost an annual thing, isn't it?
and put like a little bed box thing over your mixer so Lily can
yeah.
lay on it.
Dog.
Yeah.
What's that movie where you keep going through the same thing?
Groundhog
Groundhog's
Day.
Day.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Groundhog Day Studio. There you
Yeah.
go. That's your name for your studio. Perfect.
Yeah.
Going through the same shit. Check out Synth Samurai. Synth Samurai is a shield of all shields, and he never buys anything.
Yeah. Tomorrow's PSN we will be on when PSN is done.
And I'm sure Robbie's got a lot to say with NAM, so check
Yeah.
out PSN if you want to know
Well,
the
apparently, if it's
the
so boring,
details.
maybe not.
That's just Cressy's observation. Cressy don't know shit. He's a twat.
He's a twat. I got to
I'm
find out
always right.
what Synth Samurai got breaking news. Synth Samurai always got breaking news. The hell is going on?
Every live is breaking news.
That man traipsed the snow just to find
Yeah.
this magic synth he's never going to find.
Oh, great. We're never going to be on. Robbie said they got tons to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Fucking YouTube hog.
Yeah. Once you know Robbie.
Yeah, like his foot operation. And
Yeah.
Once Robbie
jeez.
gets to talking,
Yes. It's the Oberheim Marmite, I believe, they released yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got to update. It's the Behringer Marmite.
Jeez.
Behringer just dropped Marmite 2.0.
Yeah. Who in the fuck knows? Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, the only person I know right now who's actually buying synthesizers is Echo Craft. Like anytime he say he's gonna buy something, he buys something. You know.
And apparently, Sim
Yeah.
Samurai. He said Sim Samurai
I
just bought
don't
a whole
know.
bunch of
that
stuff.
reminds me.
Echo's no shill.
Wait.
That reminds
Huh.
me. There's an Ambient Zero sitting in the bloody hall waiting to be picked up.
Oh, is it?
Oh.
It's been sitting in the
yay.
hall
What?
for like quite a few days.
And
Oh.
so how do we send you the money to get that moving, Ken?
No. That's all paid for. It's just
No,
that
no,
they
it's
haven't come
waiting
and picked
to-
it up.
They haven't come to pick it up.
Oh, okay. But how do
Yeah.
we?
I'll
How do
chase
we,
them up.
I don't want you spending the money to ship it to us.
Oh, don't worry about it. Fucking don't worry about that shit. God's sake.
God, you guys are very gracious
Goddamn
and
four eyes.
and polite
You
to
too.
each other.
Oi, I'm the one supposed to be annoying him, not everybody else. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his job. Come on. It's in the script.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, Robbie, send
Cress,
me a
annoying bastard.
Robbie, send me a bass, Robbie. Robbie, send me a bass, Robbie.
oh
Cress, Cress, you're going to run out of space for your name on this. It's going to be Cress, mixer, producer, cat servant, and annoying bastard.
No, but annoying bastard is already assumed.
Yeah.
It's Cressy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Cressy.
Yeah.
We'll have to put on there, AKA the twat.
That's wet. Yeah.
I'm
George
just
G
feeling all the
said,
love.
Yeah.
George G said he bought something, but you have to prove it, George. You have a
Yeah.
YouTube channel.
I'm
now. Come
about
on.
to buy something, but I'm not going to buy it until I've figured out what is actually coming out of NAM, just in case I don't want to spend
Cressy's-
my money
Cressy's got
and then
some
go,
gas.
oh shit, I should have got
Hang
that.
on.
Cressy got gas.
Hang on.
Cressy got gas.
Hang on. This is the one fucking guy that tells you you don't need to buy shit. Everything you have is good enough.
Use what you got.
Use what you
Now
got.
Cressy's got gas.
You should never buy anything ever again. That's straight from Cresshead's mouth, people, just so you know.
He's got gas.
I've not bought anything since June.
Oh, okay. So it's okay to buy something if you're Cressy.
Yeah.
But if you're not Cressy, God damn it, use your machines that you don't know how to use
There's
already.
a good reason why I'm getting it. I'll
Oh.
find out why.
Oh, now I got to hear it. Oh, well, it better be some teenage product because you're a teenage genius.
It's
Well,
an
my
Ableton-
reading
it's
age
an
is
Ableton
not even
push.
teen.
So wait, it's
Ableton push.
It's not an Ableton push.
it might be some teenage stuff. Is it teenage?
I think it's quite windy today, wasn't it?
Oh.
Yeah. Look, and I'm gonna be a
It
little.
may or
biased.
may not be. You'll find out.
Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit biased before we end this show. Yes, one of my favorite artists is Cresshead. If you do not go and watch or
here
listen
we
to
go.
his stuff,
I paid you last week, man. I ain't got
Yeah.
any more money to keep paying you.
you're doing yourself a disservice. Check out Cresshead's channel. You're missing something brilliant, and he's working on something. 2 albums actually that are dope. So
Ableton
I'm waiting for these
flush.
shorts to come out. Ableton.
Yeah,
Flush.
they'll arrive.
Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
Anything else?
That's it.
All right, we will see you all tomorrow as soon as Robbie's motor
done.
mouth is done.
I bet you Robbie's never had a sore throat.
Never.
Never lost his voice. Never had a sore throat.
He's like a Generac generator. You feed it a little gas and it'll go for a couple of days.
Yep.
You
Jeez.
never want to fill them up.
Never want to flip up.
Also, next week, Keith in Watford, if you get a chance, stop in and drop in and play with us.
Yes.
do it.
Yeah. Because you are, I've been watching Keith and
Yeah,
his finger skills is amazing.
And he signed up, too.
It's
He's
Keith
almost
in
Dyson.
Waterford.
Yeah.
He's almost Dyson-like.
Yeah. He signed up to be on the album, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yep.
Sweet.
Sweet.
All righty.
All right. Did we forget anybody? Did we get everybody?
Stop by Tracker Jack's channel. He's got good shit on there.
And he likes to show people how he shaves from the waist down.
Yep. Very interesting.
Very interesting young gentleman there. It's quite scary. Okay. We're going to start right after Robbie tomorrow. I encourage everybody who wants to play, come in and play with us. I'm going to get some drones going, and we're going to listen to some Popcorn Night.
Awesome.
All righty.
Bye, everybody.
Love you all.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.
Take care.